Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. You know, I'd honestly like a speed duel character in April too. I mean, can it be Atticus? Because there's nothing like getting annoyed on your own birthday. No, it will not be. It'll probably not be Atticus. And if anyone is released for GX World, it doesn't have to be Atticus. But, I mean, I believe Sherry is this month, so next month would be someone from Rush Era, which I think will be Asana, but I could be wrong. Okay, let's begin. The unlock. When I was 3 years old, I was a what? Okay, that was wild even outside of the video. Just the execution of that was, I must say even my ears are a bit damaged. And not permanently and not seriously, but, ugh. No, I'm very sensitive in pretty much all sensory ways. I'm sensitive to tastes, smells, touch, hearing, to sight. I'm sensitive in a lot of ways. When I was 3 years old, how many of you were that productive at 3? I was able to hack into Goha's satellite systems. Meanwhile, when I was 3, I was struggling to breathe. And you may be like, what? Wait a minute, what? Are you exaggerating? No, I'm not exaggerating. Though I kind of wish I was. I'm just like, my nose is weird. My nose is weird. It just is. And my surgeon is just like, well, I was hoping you would grow up just fine if I just fixed, the blocked nasal passage. And I just had trouble. I can't argue with that. But I kind of wish he adjusted my nose's position. And now that I'm an adult, I really don't want to go through that. I don't. I would rather have gone through it before I could remember. And I don't remember the surgery. I just remember being told I didn't like it. And then I wanted a bunch of popsicles, and I wouldn't leave the hospital because I wanted more and more popsicles. And then I was told, okay, listen, you have to leave. We'll give you one more popsicle, but you have to leave. You're done. Just leave. I just thought that was funny. I'm just thinking to myself, priorities. Priorities, am I right? When I was 3 years old, I was able to hack into Goha's satellite systems. Okay, I wasn't anywhere as productive as Nail at 3, but I did want to become a writer at 11. And that's pretty young when it comes to deciding what you want to do with your life. That's actually very young, and I thought I was going to change my mind when I got older. I was like, I'll probably change it to something more realistic later. No, I have not. I think I still have the most promise when it comes to writing, or at least some form of language. And it's not the kind where I just type in a bunch of data. No. If I'm typing something that is predetermined has to be typed, you're not going to get productivity out of me. I'm going to be obsessed with making sure that what I type is exactly what is written for me to type. And that's going to slow me down a lot. So that's why, if you want me to do anything with words, and that's me, if I want to do anything with words, I have to make sure I pick the right job. So far, I am still trying to build my skills so I qualify, but I am far from professional in all ways, even with writing, though I think everyone knows this. I don't think anyone is surprised, but who hacks into a satellite system at 3? I don't care how much of a genius you are, that makes no sense. I don't think any genius on this planet to date was able to do anything like that at 3. We'll just ignore that wasn't always possible, but so far I haven't heard of any 3-year-olds doing weird shit like this. Though I have heard of 3-year-olds talking about past lives and weird details they couldn't possibly know about because they're freaking 3. And so I have heard about that, but wow. Impressive already, Neil. You're productive. Dude, dude, you are more productive than I was when I was, how old? Well, you're more productive than I am right now, to be honest, though I think my day has been very productive. I mean, comparing it to yesterday, it's definitely far better. My parents were not happy, so they decided to focus my curiosity on a different activity, dueling. They were not happy. Yeah, I can understand that. But where are they? Did the dub change this? I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't know anything about any of the parents in this series. Most of them, actually. Although I believe Yuga's mom is on screen at some point. For like, how long? I don't know. I just heard this. I didn't see it as far as I can remember. My parents were not happy, so they decided to focus my curiosity on a different activity, dueling, which is for children, and I can do whatever I want with it. I wondered how many duels I could win in my first tournament, and the answer was all of them. Oh my god! Can you at least give me a number? Like 100? 500? 1,000? 1,000? That'd be ridiculous. Agoha Enterprises noticed my natural talent and brought me in to monitor duels worldwide. And though I'd seen everything, I knew I could witness even more. A single source of energy breathes life into all creation. See a phenomenon that will leave you in awe. Maximum summon. Descend upon this realm. Yugdrago, the Sky Emperor. Combine 3 cards in maximum mode into one massive monster. I have named this process Maximum Summon. Now that my maximum monster has entered oh god. Now that my maximum monster has entered this realm, you have no chance for victory. And no, it's just called more effort, which I can make in a lot of ways, honestly. I mean, I know that I've got issues, but they're not crippling, at least most of the time. I still need the medication, but I'm otherwise good, to be fair. I hope one day I can afford healthcare myself, but I will have to become very, very successful. Who planned for this? Oh, hello, Alexis. I guess you don't want to be annoyed on your birthday. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry at all. Although Atticus has annoyed me a couple of times, or at least a few. You know, most of the time Atticus is on screen, I'm annoyed. Like, you can barely tell Alexis cares about Atticus. But she does. It's just he's annoying. And siblings, well, they bicker sometimes, every now and then. But that's normal. What I'm dealing with is not so normal, because nothing I deal with is normal. Okay, if we're going to be real here, I don't actually know what Duel Links is. I don't know the release schedule for DM World, but I really want Merikistar in the game. Put Merikistar in the game, and people are just like, there's no point. I don't care if there's a point. Just add him. The roster looks weird without him there. It looks weird. Come on. And remember, I'm not actually obsessed with Merrick anymore. I'm not obsessed with Merrick anymore, but I'm just like, I want him in the game. And obviously, I can only be talking about one of them. So you know which one I'm talking about. I don't actually win this turn. Okay. She has 2,000... What am I doing in my head right now? 250 life points. Okay, and... If the attack of each monster your opponent controls is higher than the attack of this card can attack your opponent directly. Oh, yes! I got past that one. That was fun. I was kind of expecting her to attack me directly, but no, I reread the effect. Okay. Alright, we're going into ranked, and I'm going to win maybe no duels. Maybe only that one against Alexis. I don't know. But I'm hoping to get more wins. I need wins. I don't think I've won today. Or wait, I did win. I won once against Mizar. And I'm still at Platinum rank 2. I'm not even back in Legend yet. That's embarrassing. Not really, I'm joking. Sometimes you can't really tell. Aster! I guess he heard me talking about how I'm not professional or anything, and he wants to remind me that I'm not a professional duelist either. Thanks, Aster, but my complaints also... If I told you the reason I can't do certain jobs, dueling is also one of them. By default. Unless we're considering turbo dueling, which I refuse to do. I mean, obviously, a lot of people are just like, why would you... Listen, guys, listen. If you want to know my problem with turbo duels, I just don't like being on motorcycles. That's just how I feel. I don't want to be on a motorcycle. And so I can't even do turbo duels either. I can at least stand up and duel, but turbo duels? No. No. I can play turbo duels in Duel Links. Maybe if I had other games, those two. I mean, to be honest, how would you know what I own and don't? I've been obsessed with this game since I was 10. Yes, I'm not joking. I was 10 when I became obsessed with this game. Well, the anime specifically, but the card game part did come as a result. I mean, obviously I love playing this game. I'm still doing it. Although, sometimes I play games and I just can't really do anything in them. I just fail horribly. Yeah, imagine I spend money on a game and I just can barely play it. Yeah, that reminds me of a game that I played once. Now I'm thinking of a different game, but for the record, I think this is a better example. And by that, I mean you guys will know what I'm talking about. If I say the actual example of the game that dude, listen. I've improved with certain games. How dare you? You're the one that will pay. You are going to hell. I will make sure of this. Well, actually, that doesn't make any logical sense. Makes no sense. Especially considering how, well, moving on. Okay, I was saying something, what was it? Oh, right. I used to have a game that I couldn't progress in, and that was terrible. This game was, let's see, it was one of the 5Ds games, I think on 3D, I think on DS. Yeah, it was DS. I just couldn't play that game. I couldn't play that game because Trudge kept killing me. And by that, I mean I was on a motorcycle, and I just couldn't win against him because I kept hitting things. And now I can beat that game. And now I can beat it. I've gotten better at that part of the game. Though it took years of practice. Maybe like years. What? It's not that hard. Depends. Would you say that Sonic is hard? And you may be like, what? Sonic, would you say it's hard? And you might be like, no. No, it's not. I don't have that. I don't know how to play that game. You may be like, what? Then why would you buy it? Why would I buy the game? Because, someone I knew wanted me to play it. And actually try and bother. And I'm just like, understand the appeal, but bro, I suck at this game. And he's like, that's why you practice. Duh. And I'm just like, but I really don't think I'm as motivated to play it as you. You grew up with a game, why would... this guy just got super upset with me. Ugh, thank God he's out of my life. But, you know... things happen. Imagine coming out of an abusive relationship and developing an obsession that has a... Imagine coming out of an abusive relationship and becoming obsessed with someone that has historically also abused someone they really loved a lot. Although, to be honest, at least Belle has an excuse. What did my ex have as an excuse? A lot, actually. But still, he just... You know, to this day, I still hope he's doing okay. I mean, I know it was hard for him to go through some of what he's been dealing with. He's probably still dealing with a lot of shit, to be honest. But I really hope he's doing okay. I know he was kind of abusive, but I did care about him legitimately. It's just I couldn't be in the relationship anymore. Dude, can I only attack once per turn? If a player's monster effect attempts to activate, none of that player's monsters can activate their effects for the rest of this turn. While this card is... What? What? Dude! What the hell? Anyway, reminder that I cannot control my obsessions. What are you getting rid of? What are you doing? Dude, you're confusing me. And everyone is just like, question mark, question mark, question mark. Ugh. Okay, hold on a second while I reboot my brain. You might be like, how do you do that? How do I do that? Imagine. Just use your imagination. I can't paint the picture for you. You can't be in my brain, so remember that. And consider yourself lucky, because I have to deal with this. I have to live with my brain. Do you know how terrifying that is? Okay. Alright. I am not winning, so why did the music change? The music changed and I lost. To be honest, if I said I was losing to the darkness inside of my soul, I think it would make sense. And you might be like, the fuck? Okay, maybe it wouldn't make perfect sense, but who knows? Who knows? I tend to make no sense to most people. I think that I can be very confusing. Okay, alright, hold on a second while I think carefully about my moves. I can only attack with one monster per turn. That sucks, but let's see, I can't do the math. Wait a minute, hold on. You activate a trap that I didn't raid. Shit. You're fusion summoning again? Oh my god! On my turn? How dare you? This is not good. This is bad. Dude, I am so offended. Since when did I tell you I was consenting to this? I never consented to being destroyed. You think I consented to that, but I'd never consented to anything. Alright, fine. Fine, this wouldn't be the first time I've destroyed myself. And you may be like, what? Hold on a second. Technically, that's not necessarily an in-character reference. I mean, my brain is a very terrifying place to live. I've done so many things that, well, it would be terrifying if you knew. It would be terrifying to see the contents of my brain. I'm sure everyone is glad they don't have to see it. Especially after some of the shit I've said. My brain isn't very nice to me. Oh god. And my dark side is my dark side. Dude, of course your dark side is tough. What the Don't act surprised. Okay, that was unexpected. I have no idea why the music changed or when it changed, because there was no way in hell I was going to win that. And that wasn't the first time Shadows have kicked... that archetype has kicked my ass before, let me tell you. It's done that a lot. I've got a lot of history of just losing duels. I actually have a history of building decks just to take down one specific character. The most recent one I can think of... Most recent? Well, the most infamous example I can remember is when I built a deck specifically to take down Sayer. And you may be like, what? Wait a minute, what? You built a deck specifically to take out who? Yeah, it was a deck specifically to take him out. But, and to be fair, I wasn't that good at dueling back then. You may be like, you're not that great now, though, are you? Maybe not, but I used to be worse. You may be thinking, worse? Yeah, worse. Hello, Sartorius. Why are you back? Did you just listen to me talking to Zane and you thought you should come back too? I don't think that was a wise move, because now I'm not even evil anymore. And also, I am not going to lose this, because I lost against you once. I will not break that hard. You are going down. And you may be like, wow, you're really pissed that you lost against him, aren't you? Exactly how? It was an unfortunate time. It was a dark day. Everyone just lost everything. And the entire Earth became a cult. Just a planet of nothing but cult. You know, to be honest, I think a good portion of the planet is in a cult. It's called money. You may be like, how is money a cult? How is earning money a cult? Well, you start to understand when you understand politics in this country. And I don't. So, I must imagine it makes a lot more sense if you're well versed in this shit. And you may be like, I still don't get it. Okay. Let me explain. Okay? It's very, very important. You see, human life is more important than money. When will this species learn that? When? I have value as a human. Don't dehumanize me because I'm not making money. That's stupid. That's stupid, America. Also, I want to be off Social Security one day. But I still need the money to afford my medication, or there's just no point. Ugh. Well, I won that. At what cost? Pretty much everything. You may be like, why do you keep going around the screen like this? What, like this? Yeah, I do that on purpose. I know I don't need to do that. So I know I don't have to. Dude, I don't even have to use my. Dude, I can just use the mouse wheel. You know, you may be wondering why I don't do that more often. Because I didn't know you could do that before. So I just started doing what I was doing before. And then I realized, oh. Well, guys, that's gonna wrap things up for this video. My brain is tired, and my voice is tired, and everything is tired. Also, I'm hungry, and I need more food. And I'm not done with Nail's event. Anyway, guys, I'll be back when Nail's event is over. Probably. I might bullshit a reason to record again, but I doubt it.